Good morning, seniors. It is the 5th of June, which means it is your second to last Friday as high school seniors at Eastlake. And I thought it was appropriate. It's been a little while. I thought I'd check in with you and just see how everyone's doing. It has been probably one of the strangest years of my life. I'm sure it's up there for you and your young lives as well. One thing after another, this year is just full of surprises. And as we wind down your senior year, it's hard to not take it personally that no one's thinking about you right now, or seemingly no one's talking or thinking about you. And I just want to say that's not true. But if you feel that way, I'm sorry. The world is not a perfect place, and there's some pretty messed up stuff going on around us. And our country and our culture is going through some serious pain and some serious growth, hopefully. But without commenting too much on that, I want to talk to you just a little bit about this last week of senior year that you have. I know many of your teachers have probably reached out to you and kind of said, hey, let's finish strong and turn in those last assignments. I hope none of you are on the cusp of not passing any of your classes, but if that's the case, talk to your teachers. They'll probably figure something out for you if you haven't been a total deadbeat this entire semester. Just saying, as a teacher. I also wanted to just say thank you for all of the feedback you've given me during this quarantine and all the emails and messages and things that you've sent. It's really meant a lot to me. And most of all, like just the opportunity that I've had to connect with you seniors throughout your high school has been just a really, really special thing for me. So I just want to say thank you for making that impact on me personally. I don't know if you know this, but you did, in fact, choose me to speak at your graduation the 15th of June, and I'm deeply honored by that, and I want to say thank you for that as well. Now, before you get too excited about that speech, let me just say this. The power decided that yours truly should only speak for 5 minutes. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's not nearly long enough. I want to hear Menenberg for hours and hours and hours. I understand. I already recorded it. It's like 5.5 minutes, and they're already probably upset at me for going over that 30 seconds. Last year's speech to the 2019 graduates was almost 12 minutes. So you can see there's going to be a pretty big difference there. But I hope some of my words hit home for you. And just know that I did not get to say all that I wanted to say. Okay? I didn't. There's no way I could have said everything that I wanted to say in however long they had given me. But do know that I really am touched that you guys selected me to be your graduation speaker. Again, your class has been a very, very special class for me. I taught so many more of you than I taught of last year's class, and seeing you grow from sophomores to now, and even connecting with you now, it's just amazing. Thinking about what's going to happen in the fall, like I don't know. I do have confidence, though. I'm going to get to see you all and connect and stay in touch as time progresses. And then hopefully, just a little window of what's going on with the seniors. We are having a ton of tears in some way or shape or form. It's happening on, and then we are having a virtual graduation, which is not ideal, but it's happening on the 15th. And then, of course, the PTSA is working to try to organize some kind of event for you, at least in the summer or something, because as the county starts opening up, our opportunities to get together and celebrate the class of 2020 should go up. Now, if nothing happens, if nothing changes, let me just say this to you, class of 2020. If you or your parents or your family or whoever decides to throw you a little graduation party, I would not go. Okay? So if you want to invite me, I like a good plate of food. Everyone knows that. Okay? I would be very interested in celebrating with you and your friends and your family. If I'm able to go, I will do my best to be there. So if there's a graduation party for you, please consider yours truly. I don't have a lot else to say. I do want to comment just very briefly on the events that have happened over the last week and a half or so. They've troubled me deeply, and I hope they've hit somewhere for you as well. I'm not going to comment too much on the politics, but I just want to say that during this time, if you're uncertain how to react or how to talk or how to feel even about what is happening in our country or what has happened in the past, I would just encourage you to have an open mind and to listen. Uh, Even as you get old like me, it's easy to feel like you have a pretty good handle on the world around you and what is not right. And some of that might be fair and good, but at the same time, it's worthwhile to have a teachable approach. It's worthwhile to be humble in a lot of these situations because there's a lot of things that we don't know, and there's a lot of things that we haven't personally experienced. So whether it's issues with systematic racism or police brutality or riots or protests, whatever the case may be, I would just really, really encourage you to listen. Listen to those around you, listen to the community that is hurting right now, and try to gain some perspective, because I promise you that will help you more than anything. And it will help our society more than anything if we have people that listen to each other and who genuinely care to make the world a better place. So I hope this turns into something good. I think it will. And I think a lot of that's going to come from people like you, the class of 2020, because you are the ones who are going out into the world. You have the energy, you have the youth, you have a lot of skills that can help make our society and our culture stronger than it was when you entered it. So take that for what it's worth. I hope to connect again with you soon. I hope to see you all soon. If you need anything, please send me a comment, send me an email. I want to hear from you. And hopefully we'll get to see each other soon. But don't forget those graduation parties. I'd like to be there. All right, people. I'll talk to you later on. Have a good day.